Welcome everyone to Above and Beyond Affiliate Marketing. I am your host, Jason Ryland, and we're continuing our discussion on Affirmation Basics. This is going to be your basic guide that you'll be able to print out at the end of this series for easy reading and take notes, whatever you would like to do. Now, we're going to go over today about what I call cosmic ordering. And you've probably heard it many other different ways. It's not really a new idea. But what it ends up being is, like all religions, kind of give us this wisdom about ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, those basics, right? Now, it doesn't matter why it works. It just does. I'm living proof that it does. So, why not do it? Why, what have you got to lose by doing something different? This actually does work. Now, in every ancient culture, they become excellent and embracing this. And they embrace this understanding. And it's that power that lies in just the obvious. I've done the research. And it's just the simple things which produce these miracles. Now, here's the fundamentals behind this. Your cosmic order will only be accomplished if you really feel you deserve it. That's key. The old adage that if you don't love yourself, how can anybody else love you? Is absolutely right. Okay? Love yourself and trust you deserve it, and the universe ought to bring your order right to the top, right? That's internal. That is the central point to remember, right? So we'll only get what we trust is conceivable. If you don't trust this cosmic order is possible, it has a less chance of occurring. Very important. To trust that you're all of a sudden going to sprout wings and fly and and think about something and be in another land, from this moment to the next. Of course, it's not going to happen. It's not going to occur because your inner consciousness won't believe it's possible. It's not going to happen. So you have to remember to believe. And it's that inner trust that's conceivable. How many of you play the lottery and you, on the surface, you believe that you're going to win it? You may or may not win it, but you're just like, I'm going to get it. I got to play. I'm going to win the lottery. Yet, week after week, you play it and you fail. Because you've already told yourself, someplace inside, there's a block right there, and it will never become truth. My belief is that you have to trust that you deserve it, and that's crucial. You have to believe it's conceivable, and then it may happen. But it's crucial to listen to your inner self as well. There's no point in doing any of this if you don't trust that it's even going to work, or none of this is going to happen. You have to center your stuff that it's actually happening. You visualized it, you know it, and in fact, you are making it happen. Now, if you're already setting yourself up that I'm going to do this, but it's not going to work, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do all these things that it's not going to work, you'll get that. You'll get it not working. Absolutely. Because you got to begin to think that it's already going to happen. And then you'll get the hang of this, then you can aim higher. Start with, again, the basics in doing all this stuff. Because Now listen, everyone. The basic law of attraction tells us like draws in like. If you can change your frequency, you can change your life. Why is it that we duplicate patterns and draw out the same sort of friends or lovers, experiences, circumstances? Some of us just think that it's just coincidence, and it's really not. It's because we're like draws in like. What our mind and what is inside of us and what we feel is conceivable is happening. So people think that we give out in the research and the books that I've read and everything else, that we give out in a vibration that draws in others on a similar wavelength, a similar vibration. Now, this vibration is neutral. Write this down. That your vibration is neutral. It doesn't understand that there's anything good or bad. There is no good or bad in your vibration. It doesn't understand that. That's key. Because we believe in our own selves that men and women can be doing bad things, and we can also think that all jobs lead nowhere, and we constantly are poor, or we only attract those experiences that are awful, and the media is crazy and it's forever flooding us with fear and bad news, and altogether out of all this proportion to reality. It's crazy out there. So how do we make a shift to get our minds in a trust, positive mindset? So we have to really consciously practice being non-judgmental and compassionate. Listen to that. Consciously practice being non-judgmental and compassionate. Be conscious of your inner dialogue. What are you telling yourself? If somebody succeeds or wins at something that maybe that you wanted to accomplish or do, what's your response? What's your internal response? Not your just forward-thinking response, like you're shaking somebody, good job, and you're really thinking you cheated type thing. No, internal, you're happy for them, that you've embraced their success, you've embraced their uniqueness in order for you to have this non-judgmental, compassionate attitude, okay? Don't take everything personally. Don't internalize that, okay? So it's just crucial to be aware of the energy you put out. That's what I'm saying. It's like calling a signal and drawing in the same vibration back. So you send out that positive, wonderful, compassionate signal. It's not judgmental. It's not good or bad. And it's just that frequency that you're sending out there. And you'll have this light vibration come back to you, and it'll mimic this energy that you're giving off, okay? Gratitude, big time, right? So we frequently have different rules for ourselves than other people. That's just true for all of us. So if you've managed to embrace this, and you know that you're worth it, and believe that it's possible to get there, it will happen. That's in business, that's in life. There's things that you've seen, and it's like, how can this person do all these things that I want to do? They're no smarter than I am, or they're no better than what I have already done and accomplished, but they're doing it and I'm not. It's even goes further than a belief structure, that it is actually one of those things that's you've internalized the belief that is something more relevant, right? Be careful what you ask for. I know that sounds like an old cliche, but be careful what you ask for. You'll get that. It doesn't, see, remember, it's neutral. It's not good or bad. What you really, really, really do want, you'll get that. And what you really, really don't want, you get that too. Be careful what you ask for. That has never been more relevant than right now. Okay? Let's wrap today up. We're going to, isn't this funny? Nature is an excellent way of becoming clear about your desires. It just is. And in the stillness of nature, I'll tell you what, guys, whenever I go for a walk or hike, whatever I do, I get my best ideas when I do that. My head's clear. I practice and enjoy knowing that my ability to cosmically order stuff grows with each of my successes. I see things in such a different mindset than I ever have in the longest time. And I've been doing this for a while now. And you see things a lot differently. So I'm going to end that. And tomorrow, we're going to go, you got to tune in tomorrow because we're going to discuss this creative visualization. So we went over some fundamentals today. We went over the cosmic ordering. Now we're going to put that into action and we're going to have some creative visualization. Sorry. I'm excited about this. So may you forever be richer. I'm Jason Ryland, your host for Above and Beyond Affiliate Marketing, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good weekend, everybody.